Eliza lived in a small cottage. It was perched on a cliff. The salty air always filled her senses. She loved her books. They were her companions. The town was quaint. It boasted cobbled streets and colourful houses. People knew each other. Gossip was common. But Eliza kept to herself. She believed in fairy tales, the kind she found in books. True love was a fantasy. It only existed in those pages, or so she thought. Eliza was content. Her life was simple, predictable, safe. But deep down, a flicker of longing resided. Could love be real? Autumn arrived. The air turned crisp. Leaves transformed into vibrant hues. Eliza loved this time of year. It was melancholy, yet beautiful. One evening she went for a walk. The sun was setting, the sky was ablaze with colour, the sea reflected the fiery sky. It was mesmerizing. Eliza reached the lighthouse. It stood tall and proud, a beacon against the coming darkness. The sound of waves crashing against the rocks was soothing. A figure stood there by the lighthouse. He was shrouded in shadow. Curiosity stirred within Eliza. Who was he? Eliza hesitated. Should she approach him? He seemed lost in thought. The setting sun cast an ethereal glow on him. He turned. Their eyes met. Eliza's heart skipped a beat. His eyes were kind, warm. He smiled, a sad smile. It drew her in. He spoke. His voice was deep and calming. They talked about the sea, the sunset, life. It felt natural, easy. Eliza felt a connection, something she hadn't expected. His words resonated with her soul. Was this real? Could this be? As darkness fell, they said goodbye. Eliza walked home, her heart full. The encounter replayed in her mind. He was leaving tomorrow. His name was Daniel. He was a writer like her. He traveled seeking inspiration. He found it in her small town. In her. Eliza realized something. Love wasn't confined to books. It was real. It was unexpected. It could be found in the most ordinary places. That night, Eliza looked at the stars. Hope bloomed in her heart. Perhaps love wasn't a fantasy after all. Perhaps it was just beginning.